I got ice in my mouth. Y'all caught me. No, I didn't, Narissa. Hey, Belle. Hey, Tabane. How you guys doing? Y'all ready for tonight? I hope you guys are ready for tonight, because just by work today, it's going to be some good readings. I feel it. I feel it, you guys. See, I'm glowing. I'm even glowing because I feel it. Narissa, we had 20 people in the office today. Folks was acting crazy. One couple came in because the other girl, the other leasing agent, let me tell you, she got all their stuff. They gave her all their car information and everything. The broad didn't give them no stickers. Didn't give them no stickers to put on their car. The tow people came and towed both cars. So they come into the office and ask me, can I call the tow people? Because they're like, the tow people said, if someone, I said, honey, I would love to call for you, but I technically don't work for this office, so I can't call. It has to be a manager or assistant manager, and they don't come in on Sundays. I said, but what I can do, they said, well, do you got a direct number, a number that you use for emergencies? I said, we don't. I said, we only have the maintenance emergency number. That's for maintenance. Maintenance can't do nothing for you. I said, but what I can do is give you her direct email. I said, I'll give you her direct email, and not only that, I'll email her myself and let her know what happened. The other girl who fucked up no longer works there, right? So the other young lady that's there, she going through so much since we opened. When I unlocked the doors at 12 o'clock, when I unlocked the doors at 12 o'clock, that girl didn't get to sit down. She didn't get to sit down not 1 second. Now, when she couldn't even drink a bottle of water if she wanted to. She had no time, because that's just how busy it was today. When I tell you it was busy, we had, when I say 20 people, probably more, 20 plus people we had in the office for various things. So she was so frustrated, and then she got blamed because she forgot to send someone a lease. That it happens. If you worked in the real estate, if you worked in the industry, hey Rob, if you worked in the industry and if you've done this before, that happens. You know that happens. You get so busy with paperwork, you get wrapped up in paperwork, you get wrapped up in a phone call and other stuff. So you may forget to send someone their lease. It happens. It's normal. She tells her, she goes off on her and tell her, well, yeah, you know, such and such gonna have your head tomorrow. And that was just like the straw that broke the camp. And I had to turn around. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck did she just say? She told her, she says, Gina, she said, did I do something? She's like, I felt some type of way. I said, you should. I said, because you've been busting your ass and you've been taking on everybody else's work and doing and going above and beyond. You're not allowed to make a mistake? You're not allowed to make a mistake. And she was like, she said, I was going to just put my 2-week notice in later. She said, I think I'm going to do it right now. And I'm thinking she playing. I'm like, no, go ahead and do it when you come back, because she's supposed to go and see her mom next week. And her grandmother. She's supposed to go and help her grandma out. And I'm like, just do it. Yeah, just do it next week. You know, don't worry about it. And she got so frustrated. It was just one thing after the next. One thing. Thank you guys for thumbing up this video. I appreciate it. Those that did. So she was just getting so frustrated and she broke down. And I'm like, man, and she's great. I'm just, thank you, love. Thank you. Gone fishing. Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. So she does a great yob, and she's like, do I really do a great job? And I'm like, I watch you. I see you. I've been doing this business a long time. And she's a young girl. And I said, I haven't seen older folk, not even managers, do as good a job as she. This young girl does 3 and 4 things at one time, and she gets it done. She's not the type that would forget to give somebody their parking stickers. I sit back and I watch her, and I listen, and I hear her all the time asking, how many cars do you guys have? How many cars do you have? She'll ask them that because that's the amount of stickers that she would give them to put on the car. So she wouldn't make that mistake. But I asked them, I said, who was your leasing person? Who was the person that moved you in? They gave me a specific name. Do you all hear me? They gave me, I said, oh, I know. They said, she's sitting right there behind you. I said, oh, I know exactly who you're talking about. I said, unfortunately, she's not with us anymore. The boyfriend said, lucky for her. I ain't blame him. The boyfriend said, lucky for her. Okay? So my girl, she like, this is not my fault. She want me to call them. She's like, why does she want me to call them? Like, they wasn't my movie. And I said, no, it wasn't you. I said, it didn't have anything to do with you. I said, this was her. This was the other girl. This was her. This was her doing. But she didn't care, because you know, when a person is leaving, they don't care. They don't care about what she hurried up and did that move in and got paid for that, may I add you. Got paid for that and asked for their car information, got their car information, and didn't give them any stickers. And they were lucky. They said, we've been here almost 2 months. And they said every time we came out, our car was, I said, baby, y'all got lucky. I said, y'all got lucky. I said, because they usually start towing after 10. I said, after 10 o'clock, they usually tow cars. And if they didn't tow your car, and y'all cars was out there for over a month, and no one never towed it after 10 o'clock, and y'all had no stickers either, or no parking placards in it, I said, you were lucky. You were lucky. And so she was like, they were like, is there anything that you can do? I said, I wish I could. I said, but what I can do is I can give you the manager's personal, I can give you her direct email, the direct email to her, not the office email, the direct. I said, and a lot of times when she's not in the office, she will answer her email. So I can do that for you. And I can also email her myself. They was like, they was like, thank you. You know, I so appreciate it. And I was like, I said, I understand. And I said, you guys are right in everything that you said. You're right with how you feel. I said, I don't blame you not one bit, because she fucked up royally. And we do make mistakes. Don't get me wrong. When you're in leasing, when you're in property management, when you're in any job you do, there's going to be some times that you're going to make some mistakes, but some mistakes you just don't make. And when someone gives you their car information, when they give you their vehicle information, you are not supposed to mess that up. You are not supposed to mess that up. The second somebody gives you their vehicle information, the next step is for you to give them a fucking sticker or a placard. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And they were like, we didn't know. Of course you didn't know. Because some communities that you go to, that I remember when I moved, y'all remember the apartment where we moved to, and me and the kids, where the fireplace, I would flick the switch and the fireplace would come on. I loved it, that apartment. It was right before I moved in my house. And there, that community there, it was first come, first serve. It was open parking. They had plenty of parking. You did not need a sticker. You did not need a placard. You could just park anywhere. So every time when I came home, I was able to park in front of my building. I got lucky. I was always able to park up 1 or 2 parking spaces, either directly in front of my building or across from my building. Every time I came there. But we didn't have to have any placards, or we didn't have to have any stickers. So it all depends on the community that you're at. But if you're at a community where you have to have one of those things, it is the leasing consultant's job to tell you and to give you a sticker and or parking placard so that your car won't get towed, especially these communities that are in a contract, because that's how they make their money. I've seen towing, and I'm sorry if I seem like I'm screaming, y'all. I just got a big ass mouth. I just got a big ass mouth. My mother is deaf, and so we've always screamed and talked really. My mother used to hate naturally. Sometimes I don't even realize I'm doing it. I'm talking that loud, and I get people that'll come on here and say, "Why is she screaming? What's she screaming for?" So just to let you know, that is normally how I talk. Those that regularly know me will tell you that's just how I regularly talk. But I talk that way and I'm loud like that because my mom, I just grew up in a home with my mom, with the person that's deaf, that didn't like to wear her hearing aids, and we screamed all the time. So that's why my mouth, my voice carries, and it gets louder and louder and louder. So, but I'm not screaming, just to let you guys know, I'm not screaming. But anyway, so like I said, I've worked in different communities and stuff, and I've seen where when some of these tow companies, when they're in a contract with the community, they will sit there sometimes and they will wait. If they 10 o'clock, oh shit, they will sit there and they'll wait until 10:01, 10:02 and start towing cars out. You'll see them just taking cars out left to right, because that's where they make their money at. It's the holiday season is coming and everything else. That's what they do. And they got lucky. That couple really got lucky, because their cars should have been towed a long, long time ago, but somebody was slipping. Somebody was lazy. Probably said, fuck it, it's too cold, I ain't getting out, I'm not gonna check. Because you'll get some that will check, and you'll get some that, you know, they won't check. They don't care. You get lucky with that. But what happened today when that couple came into the office, that shouldn't have never happened. And so my girl, she was so frustrated. She was so frustrated. Hey, Melissa, how you doing, love? Hey, everybody, gone fishing. Everybody, how y'all doing? Thank you guys for the thumbs. We got 23 people in the house. Come on, I should be able to at least get 15, 18 thumbs up. Come on now. I'm on my way home from work. I'm telling you guys what happened at the joint, you dig? And we gonna have a good old reading tonight. I'm gonna set things up. And thank you, Ra. And I'm giving free readings tonight. I'm gonna do free readings. I even had some people that was on the Facebook that was like, "Oh, wait, Miss Gina, I saw you on Facebook," and they was like, "I ain't know you can read like that, honey." They was excited. They saw that video. They were excited. Even at my job, they was like, "Woo, honey, she said, you said, look at this card. You see," I said, "Honey," I said, "look, now don't have me read you, and you, cause I'll scare you." I said, how your jaw drop. Y'all know Miss Gina readings, your jaw will drop. That's how y'all will be over here. But, and I just know that the spirits and the angels and everything, they just surround me. They around me. I'm glowing. You understand me? I'm glowing. So when the queen is glowing, that means it's going to be a good reading. It's going to be a great, great, great reading tonight. The skies is clear tonight. I see the stars out. Everything just looks beautiful. I didn't let nobody stress me out. I didn't let them kill my joy. I didn't let them, upset me in any way. And even when the young lady, she was just like, "I'm out." She was like, "I can't do this no more." But let me tell you, so she put in her notice, and she said, so then the manager called her. So she went to go and talk to her. So she came back in the office. She says, "Gina, she talked me out of it." I said, "She did?" I said, "Let me just let you know that whatever she said and whatever she did it for her and not for you. I said, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you the real. Y'all know Miss Gina give it to you in the raw. I said, I'm just telling you, and the real deal Holyfield, she did it for her. She didn't do it for you. She was like, I know. And then she said right after it, she told me, she said she wanted me to call an angry client. So a client that was angry, that called and was cussing and was acting a fool, she didn't want to take it. Now, man, she the manager. She didn't want to take it. So she told her, I said, let me tell you something, young lady. I said, sometimes God has ways of showing you things. I said, because sometimes when you're not sure about what the choice that you make, I said, so sometimes God will let you know in other ways to let you know that the decision that you made may have been the right decision. I said, I'm just saying, but if you want to change them and you do what you want, you do what you want, you do what's best for you. That's all I want you to do. If it's best for you to stay, my all gods, I want you to stay. If it's best for you to leave, to go, then I want you to leave and go. But I want you to do what's best for you. So she said, yeah, Gina, she wanted me. She said, I couldn't understand why she couldn't call that person that's upset, why she want me to call them so they could curse me out. She said, I don't want to be dealing with nobody cursing me out. And you know, Melissa, mama gonna teach. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to teach them. And I told her, I said, so a call that she could have handled, a person that is upset, she could have talked to them, calmed them down, let them know, I'm the manager, how can I help you? She told you to do it. She said, yeah, she told me to do it. Then right out, I said, oh, ding, ding, ding. I said that's a warning. That somebody's letting know something. And then she says, so right when I say that, she gets the email about the couple that got their cars towed. And she says, wait a minute, is she trying to accuse me? She said, I didn't move them in. I said, I know it wasn't you. I said, it was the other girl. I said, it was such and such. That I said, they told me personally. They told me exactly who. The lady looked it up on her phone and she said, I could tell you who the person was. We gave her all of our car information. She never gave us a sticker. I said, this don't have anything to do with you. It wasn't you. She said, well, why she want me to handle it? Why she? I said again, ding, 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 ding. What did you just say you was doing? I said, you said you was leaving because you wasn't being treated right. And then you came in and you say she talked you out of it. And after she talked you out of it, she went right back and slapped you in the goddamn face. Went right back and slapped you in the face. And you were supposed to take it with a smile. And that's what I told her. I said, you were supposed to take it with a smile. I said, baby, let me tell you about me. I said, I have been managers at communities before, okay? I've been assistant managers at community. I've been leasing consultants at communities. I've been leasing agents, whatever it is you want to call. Hey, Just Read. And when my spirit is fucked with, I come in that office so bad, so quick, so fast, like a motherfucking lightning bolt. And before I make my final decision, I say, Lord, is this the right thing that I'm doing? What should I do? And he let me know every time. Make it happen, Captain. And I drop them keys and walk right on up out the fucking door. And they be calling me. I said, honey, I could tell you how many. They've said, wait, Miss Gina, wait, can we talk to you? Is this something that we can do? Is it what? No, it's nothing that you can do. Nothing. You can't pay me more. You can't move my position up. It's nothing that you can do. Cause this here don't work for the queen. This here don't work for the queen. And I told her, get a good view, get a good picture of this queen right here, because I won't be there too much longer. I told her, luckily if I last through Thanksgiving, but I won't be there. I will not be there I can't do stupidity. You understand what I'm saying? I can't do Stupidity. Just like the young lady, the one young lady I was talking to last night, and I kept telling her, and she was talking about the young men. Remember I was giving her the reading last night? Y'all was on here, and she was saying, why he make me think he liked me? Well, why he, girl, just read, you gotta go to the beginning. You missed it, baby. She said, well, why he act like he pretend? I said, you're not listening. I said, he's not for you. He is not for you. He is a bum. And the more you try to tell people, they don't want to hear, folks, they don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear what it is that they want to hear. I'm never going to tell you. That's why I tell folks, don't come to me for no reading if you don't want the truth. Because I'm gonna give you the truth. I'm going to read you. I'm going to read you to your soul. You know why I'm going to read you to your soul? Because it's your soul that I want to get to. It's the spirits that come around. It's your people that's telling me what's best for you. So I'm going to tell you, good or bad, wrong or right, I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what you, like I tell them people, you ain't paying me. You ain't paying me to lie. When you go to these other tarot readings and these goddesses and the real queen goddess is Miss Gina. The real queen goddess is Miss Gina, because I'm telling you the honest to God truth. You gonna feel it in your spirit. Do you understand me? You gonna feel what I'm saying to you, and you're gonna feel it through the screen. Honey, I get people that tell me all the time, oh, Miss Gina, I feel your aura. I feel your spirit through the screen. Okay, it's a reason why I do what I do, because this is what God tells me to do. God, look, I could charge anybody. Do you know how much tarot readers is making and what they go on? No, I do this because y'all going to these funky liars and that you're paying them to lie to you. Am I going to get back together with my man? Because I love him so much. Am I going to get back? Yeah, baby. Yeah, I see it in your future. Yeah, y'all gonna get back together. Ooh, y'all gonna have a baby and everything. Because you pay them to lie to you. You pay them to lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Miss Gina, is me and him gonna get? No, hell no. You ain't gonna get back. Y'all ain't getting back together. And the motherfucker is making plans with somebody else. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Stop falling for the okie doke and stop throwing your money away. Stop letting people brainwash you. Stop telling people to brainwash you. So I just told her, I said, whatever it is that you're going to do, whatever decision, mama, that you decide to make, okay? You make sure that that's the best decision for you. Remember I told you guys this morning, I said, I'm not busting my ass, breaking my back. I'm not doing all that shit that I did before. I'm going to do what's best for me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what's best for me. I'm going to do what God want me to do, not what you want me to do, not what a fucking boss want me to do, not what people want me. I'm gonna do what the Lord want me to do, because that's what counts. That's what counts. Every time Jesus tell me to get on here and do a reading, and do it from my heart, and do it from my soul. I just told the young lady at my job, the maintenance lady, she says, I saw you, she said, I want to read them from you. I said, I'm going to give it to you in the raw. I'm going to give you, is you ready for it? I said, because I drop jaws. My readings are jaw dropping, okay? That's how it be. I said, my readings are jaw drop. Are you sure you're ready for? Because some people can't handle it. And I think, and the young lady who I was speaking to yesterday, she was a beautiful person. She was great. She says, but, I love you, Gina, but Jesus never told you to do a read. I never said that. I said that he gives me the truth. He tells me the truth. He tells me the truth. He tells me what to say. He tells me what he leads me. Jesus ain't gonna never tell me to do anything wrong. Jesus didn't tell me to get up and go to work today. Jesus didn't tell me to accept that job, but he gave the job to me. See how that go, how that works? He gave the job to me. He might have not told me to do a reading, but when I do the reading, he gives me the instincts, the feeling, the knowledge to make sure that I'm giving those that I'm reading the truth. That's what he does. That's what he does. See, people, y'all get stuff mistaken about, you got to listen. You got to listen to what it is. See, God may not tell me directly to do some things, but he might lead me in the right direction. That he definitely does. That's what he definitely do. God may not told me to get up and go to this job, but he was the one to make sure that I got accepted for that job. Same way as if it doesn't work out for me, here, he gonna make sure that there a door opens for me someplace else. See, it's a bunch of different things it is that I can do. Same way we can talk about this all day long. Same way with my foot fetish job. God didn't tell me. He didn't tell me to start doing foot fetishes, but he made it possible to where I can make an income from doing it. See, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's how you do it. There's strippers that go and strip in the strip club every day. And every day before they go and swing around that pole, baby, they pray. Every day before they get around there, they pray. Now, God didn't tell them to go swing around that pole. God didn't tell them to take their clothes off and be a stripper, but God made it possible for them to feed their family. He made it possible for them to pay their bills. He made it possible. So be careful with how you use the Lord and talk about what it is that the Lord told you and told you not to do, because you don't know what the Lord told me. You don't know, and I'm saying it with all due respect. I love you too, but you don't know what the Lord told. The Lord might tell me to get out the car right now. Jesus might tell me to get out the car right now and say, I don't like that jacket you got. Take that jacket off. I don't like, take that sweater off and get down in the middle of the street. I want you to get down in the middle of the street with your panties and bra on and pray. You gonna tell somebody God didn't tell them that? You don't know what God have told them. You don't know what God will make it so you can go in the unusual places, baby. So you can go in the unusual places. Do you know there's a reason why I'm doing readings for people for free? You can't tell me that ain't Lord. Because if I just wanted to make an income off of this and I just wanted to do this, I can do it. And then I can make so much money. And then I could say, well, God made it possible for me to make that money. No, because you know why? Because I pray before I do each reading. I pray for the person that I'm reading for. And I pray for myself. And I pray for my chat. And I pray for my family. And nothing you can say, you can't tell me God didn't have shit to do with that. The things that I say to people, the names that I bring up to me, how would I know that? How would I know that? The only way I'm gonna know that is with God. That's the only way. Don't ever tell somebody God didn't tell you to do such and such, because there is strippers. There is people that's been in the worst positions ever. And do you not know they get sightings and they get readings and they go through things and they'll tell you, I know I felt the Lord. I know I felt God. I know I felt this. Crackheads, even addicts, they'll tell you, but then they were still lighting up the pipe. They were still lighting up the pipe and still doing their thing. But who are we to say God didn't speak to them? Because he speaks to you in the unusual way. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? He speaks to you in the most unusual ways, things that are unorthodox. That's when he come. You know why? Because that's when he needs you. That's when he know that you are needed. That's when he know that you're needed. There's people that does it every single day. No, he might have not told me to do a reading, but he taught me how. He showed me which direction to go. He said, if this is what you gonna do, I'm gonna show you how to do it the right way. The young lady that came in the other day, remember, she couldn't even believe it. She couldn't even believe. She said, is this free? Do y'all not remember that young lady that popped in? She said, is this free or is this paid? And I said, baby, you didn't read where it say free readings? No, you don't have to pay. She said, I apologize. Excuse me. I didn't know. Can I get on the list? You know why? Because she couldn't believe it. She couldn't believe it. You know why? Because they used to paying them to lie to them. They're used to paying people to lie to them. When you come over here, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you what it is that I feel. I'm gonna tell you what it is that the spirits that God has whatever led me to tell you. That's what I'm gonna tell you. And you ain't paying me. You ain't paying me to tell you. So I've seen different things. I see things in that my kids do, that my children have said, that friends have said. That other one, when I walked into work today, I was bombarded. Where people was like, Gina, I didn't know you. She came up to me, one of the ladies came up to me. She said, how much I got to pay you? She said, how much do we got to pay you? She said, because me and my friends, we was watching you on Facebook. She said, how much you? I said, you don't got to pay me nothing. She said, what? I said, you don't have to pay me nothing. I said, tune in tonight at 8:00. You don't got to pay me nothing. She was like, she couldn't even believe it. Why? Because they're used to people lying. They're used to getting paid. They're used to paying people to lie to them. Everything that I do, I've said from beginning to end, everything that I do with the Lord first. I do with the Lord in me. Something I'm not sure of, I'm asking God. When each job that I've ever left, I ask God, what is it that I do? Any job that I have accepted, I ask God. Everything that I go through, I don't blame him. I don't blame nobody else because I know it's a lesson. I got to go through a lot of lessons. I had my goddaughter's nephew today. Got my godkid's mother, her nephew today, going through some stuff, stressed out. He put on Facebook. He said, "Fuck everybody, fuck family, fuck all friends," and I mean it. And people were going in, and some people saying, I understand, you right. Other folks were saying, yeah, fuck family. Family ain't shit. And woo, woo, woo. And I went on there. I said, I'm sending you prayers. I said, God will handle that. Who is these people where you agree and you tell her, yeah, fuck your family. Yeah, y'all don't know what that man going through. You don't know what it is that he, if you ain't gonna say something right and positive, don't say nothing. But they up there saying, you right, yep, fuck your family, yep, that's why I don't mess with them neither. That's what, and not only did I say I'm sending prayers, I called his aunt. And I said, I don't know what's going on with your family, mama. I said, but you better talk. She said, what are you talking about? I said, let me send you the screenshots. And I took screenshots and I sent them to her. She said, I'm about to call him right now. She contacted me back and she said, he's going through a lot. She said he's depressed. He's going through things with his kid's mom. He's going through things at the job. It's just so much that's building up on him, that's weighing on his shoulder, that he thinks he don't have anybody, that he hasn't. So he's like, fuck the world. You know how we all been there. You know how you be like, shit, fuck the world. But you don't know how fragile. Nobody knows how fragile his brain may be. So what you giving, what you telling him might break him even more. And I'm looking and I'm reading all these dumb statements, and I'm sitting up here like not one of these motherfuckers said, you know what? I take it back. There was a few people that said, if you need to talk, I'm here. If you need to talk, if you want to have a conversation. There was a couple, count on one hand, that actually said that. But the majority, just like they are on here, the majority was like, yeah, yes, right. Yep. Fuck family and fuck friends. And yep. I understand exactly what you're saying. Yep. They ain't shit and they ain't this and that. Like, really? Shut the fuck up. That's what I wanted to get down on there and say. I wanted to tell all of them, shut the fuck up. If you can't say something that's gonna help me, don't say something that's gonna hinder me. That's why I be careful about who talks to my kids and who be around them, and especially when they're stressed out, or even when I'm stressed out and when I'm going through some stuff. Cause a motherfucker, again, a motherfucker will not only tell you to, girl, you want to kill yourself? Girl, you want to kill yourself? Girl, let me show you how to put the noose around your neck, and then I'ma push you. I'ma push you so it'll happen. That's the kind of motherfuckers that you'll get today. They will not only tell you how to do it, but they'll help you do it. And then say, girl, I love you. You know I love you. Won't try to stop you. Won't try to do anything to help you, but they will hinder you. They will hinder you. For what their own reasons, because they fucked up, because they got issues. When people come to you with something, it's because they going through something. And a lot of times they don't even want you to solve it. They just want you to listen. They just wanna let it out. When I was going through all the shit that I was going through, those times when I did contemplate suicide, I didn't want to do it. I just needed to release some shit. I just wanted somebody to listen to me. But it's too late then when you don't find anybody that will listen to you. You don't find anybody like that young baby, like that baby that was 12 years old, that was getting bullied in the class every single day. Her own mom said, I didn't know what to do. And the baby killed herself. Come on. It's crazy. This is why you're supposed, every day, when I go in the house now, every day, I say to my kids, how was school? How was your day? My kids ask me, Ma, how was work? And I tell them, oh, work was crazy. Oh, somebody act a fool. Oh, I'll be telling the girl quit today. In the middle of the day, she quit. It makes me feel good because I get to get it out. I get to express myself. When your kids come home and they're not asked, you don't know what they carrying inside, how long they been carrying shit inside, and you ain't even asked them how was their day. You ain't even asked them what happened at school today. So they carry that in, they build it in. And then when they explode, everybody looking stupid. I didn't know he had that in him. I didn't know. It was like, it's your job to know. It's your job to know. It's your job to ask. Thank you, Belle. And that's what I do. I release it. You know why I do these videos on the way going home? It's because I don't want to take that energy and I don't want to take it in the house to my children. So I get on here and I talk to you guys and I say, man, this motherfucker threatened me. Man, this bitch act a fool. Man, this one over here did X, Y, and Z and this and that. And just like Belle say, so y'all can say, yep, Miss Gina, release it, get it off your chest. So then when I go in the house, by the time I get home and I go to the house and my kids and they ask me how was my day, I can say it was good with a smile and I feel good and I feel great. And they're like, oh, all right, Ma, good. Because if I didn't have anything to where I could not release it, if there was nothing to where I could not get it out of my system, I would walk up in here angry and mad as fuck. I will be taking it out on everybody else and they ain't did shit to no goddamn body. That's what people do. That's what they do. When they come, you wonder why a person, you have to have a high tolerance for mess. When you can watch mess every fucking day, when you could sit and watch evil and watch bullshit and watch a person fight and yell and argue every single day, that shit starts to fuck with you mentally. mentally. And there is people on here that watches that bullshit every single day, and y'all don't wonder why the fuck they ain't crazy. You wondering why they doing the fuck shit it is that they do. This is thank you, Melissa. This is why this exactly, Belle. You got to protect your peace, and this is why y'all remember I used to do those little tests and those little. I would tell you guys. I said for one day we used to do it on Sunday. Do y'all not remember that? On Sunday, I say just take today, one day, and only watch positive stuff. Only say positive stuff. You remember that, don't you, Belle? I said, now tomorrow, Monday, you can go back to the bullshit. I said, but take one day. I said, when you talk to somebody, say, oh, girl, that outfit look good. Say what you got on look good. Oh, girl, you pretty. I said, just say all positive things. Watch positive things. I don't care if you got to watch a cooking, baking show, whatever it is. Don't watch any mess for one day and tell me how you feel tomorrow. Folks was coming back on here saying, ooh, Miss Gina, oh, I did your test. I did what you said do, and I felt so good. I want to do it again. Can we do it again? You remember that, Belle? It was folks coming back asking me, can we do it again? They felt so fucking good because every day they was coming on YouTube watching bullshit. They was coming on you. They didn't know why. They was like, Miss Gina, you right. You right. That shit was fucking with my head. I was angry, mad, snapping on everybody else. And I say, take one day, just one day, your whole Sunday. We ain't gonna watch no mess. We not gonna say nothing negative. You remember, Belle? Because what were we used to talk about? We would talk about perfume. We sat till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning talking about fucking perfume. Okay. We was talking about just the craziest everyday shit. Underwear. Remember one day we had a whole talk one Sunday, a whole talk about different bras. Us big boob women was talking about bras that didn't fit and shit. But guess what? It was no negativity. It was no negativity. And people were feeling good. People were feeling good. Because they sit and they watch that shit every fucking single day. If you don't release it, it's going to get released somewhere. Somewhere, shape or form, it's going to get released. This is the reason why we need to talk about things. This is the reason why we need to lift each other up. Not tear each other down. You believe what you believe in. I believe what I believe in. I told you, I got a friend now that she's an atheist. An atheist. She don't say shit. She ain't putting God first because in her book ain't no God. But she loved me. And every time when she talks to me, guess what? We talk about everything but God. She don't put nothing and she don't say nothing to me about he don't exist. And I don't say nothing to her and put nothing on her about he do exist. We is what we is and we keep that separate and we've been friends for years. For years. She's raised her children as atheists and her children, they never have come to my kids and said to my children, ain't no God. My mama said, never done that. Because we know what boundaries not to cross. People don't know what boundaries not to cross. They don't give a fuck what they say out their mouth. They don't care if it'll hurt you or not. Most of the time, they want to hurt you because they hurting. Because they going through shit. So they want you to go through shit. Some of them want you to hurt worse than them. They figure you ain't hurting enough. You ain't hurting enough. So let me do something to hurt this bitch even more. Let me do something to fuck this up even more. Exactly. Religious and politics are usually off limits. And that's how it should be. Keep it cute. That's how it should. If you know that will end a friendship with you and your friend or you and a family member, then why discuss it? Why? I'm never going to discuss nothing or say anything that I know that will purposely hurt you. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. So I don't want you to say anything that would purposely hurt me. But people on here, that it is what that is. I don't look. I don't change nobody's beliefs. I don't try to change anybody's beliefs. I don't tell. All I can tell you is what I'm getting, what I'm feeling, and I can share that with you, and you can take it in, and you can say, okay, all right, I take that, or you could say, no, that ain't me. I ain't feeling it. And just move on. And that's the end of that. It is not always what you do, but how you do it. I've learned a long time ago. You know what's that saying? They say children and drunks speak a sober tongue. Cause when drunks is on them, they gonna tell you every fucking thing about you, them, your mama, your daddy, any and everything that they know, that they come across, that they think, honey, they gonna speak the truth back and forth. And who's the other one? Babies. They don't get what they say. They'll say, well, I'll never forget when I was out at the store. We was out somewhere. I can't remember if it was a store or a restaurant. And my son, the twins, they said, Mommy, you ain't wearing your wig today. I said, boy, shut up. Ma, you ain't, and this was when it wasn't about, Ma, you ain't wearing your wig today. I said, shut up. We went to the store. We driving down. We going down the different aisles. I think we was at Walmart. We going down the aisles, and you know how you go down the diaper aisle, and then you go down the personal aisles and stuff. And one of the kids, they go and get the pads and say, Ma, don't you need these? These your diapers, don't you need these? They say what's on their mind. They say, and you know that they're speaking the truth. People don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. It's like, what can you do? Narissa, it's like, wait, what do you do? What do you say? You say, well, damn, he's speaking the truth. He ain't lying. They ain't lying. That's what you do. But nowadays, people, they don't want to hear the truth. They rather hear a lie. They rather hear a real nice lie. They rather for you to put it all in a bow and make it pretty. And if you make it pretty enough, if you wrap it up real good enough, they'll pay you for it. They'll pay you. I've sat at tables. I was taught by, I'll never tell, Mama Marks, honey, old school gypsy. And she told me things and what to do and what not to do and how to handle stuff and all of this stuff. And she say, pay attention. She say, you know how they be in the park and they be at festivals and she say, pay attention to what they do. And I sit back and watch. I even went as far as going back. Go back and watch other readings. Go back and watch other tarot readers and watch what they do. Watch what they do and watch what they say. Well, I've seen some after every second word, that girl was like, drop my cash out, donate, and pay, donate. After every, she put a card in. All right, this card, I'm about to give you 3 cards. All right, donate, drop a cash app, donate. You paying her real handsomely to lie to you. You paying her real, and I'm sitting there and I'm remembering what Mama Mark said to me, and I'm like, God damn, I'd be damned if that woman ain't telling the truth. And she was one of the people back in the day that where I got the 3 L's from. She said, honey, I only live by the 3 L's. I'm like, the 3 L's? Mama Mark, what is you talking about? She say, look, listen, and learn, baby. She say, you want to know something about a person? Shut the fuck up. It's an old lady in a wheelchair, gypsy. I had her purse. She had her bag, honey. She had a tube of lipstick in one pocket, her little foundation, and the rest of it would be money. She would have thousands, you hear me? Thousands upon thousands in her bag. And she would sit there and hold that bag so tight in her arms. Every time I would leave, she'd give me my $300-400. She'd say, Gina, you coming back tomorrow? I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And she said, anything you want to know about somebody. She said, anything, just shut the fuck up and look, listen, and learn. And ever since then, I get back and I just let them talk. And I be sitting around and I just let them talk. You let a person talk, you can find out everything. You will know if they good, if they bad. You will know if they lying, if they telling the truth. You just by just watching them, just looking at them and just watching them. And you gonna learn so fucking much. Because a liar, they gonna look everywhere. They gonna look everywhere, all around, but towards you. They ain't gonna look towards you. They ain't gonna look you in the face. They gonna look up. They gonna look down. They gonna look all around. But they ain't gonna look at you in the face. They ain't gonna look at you in the face. And they gonna say all kind of stuff. They gonna say all kind of stuff. And I sit there and I just be listening. And I just be cracking the fuck up. And I go back. And I go back. And I go forward. And I just pay attention. I do my research. Any and everything that I do my research. And that's how I learn a lot of shit. And I've learned to follow me. Do me. Put me first. I won't forget, Bail. You know I always go back up. You know I always go. I'm going to go all the way back up. You know I always go back up and read from the top and go down when I get through. If it don't feel right, it ain't right. If you don't feel right, if it ain't for you, stay away from it. If they ain't about you, leave them alone. Leave them alone. You do what's good for you, just like I told that young lady. I said, if you think it's best for you to stay here, then by all means, mama, stay here. But if you think it's in your best interest to go and get another job, then you go get another job. You go somewhere else that's better for you. Because this shit ain't going to change. It's not going to change. And God has his way of showing you when things are going to change, when people are going to change, when situations are going to change. He shows you. But people just don't pay attention. Everybody is in a hurry. Everybody is always rushing. Everybody always wants shit quick. And they don't pay attention. Abel, I'm finna go back up right now. I'm finna go back up, all the way up. Okay, wait a minute. Gone Fishing 2000. Again, thank you for that blessing, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Most welcome in mods. Melissa say, hey, Miss Gina. Okay, let me go down. Ross said, Missy, glad to have you in the queendom. I do come to time. Melissa said, teach. Melissa said she deflected from her job. Yep. Just Reed say, what happened now? I said, you got to go to the beginning. I don't dabble in the occult world. I hear you. Molly, you in danger, girl. Just Reed says, I love you, Gina, but Jesus never told you never told you to do a reading or something like that. Ross said, just Reed, I understand what you're saying, but you can't say what Jesus told somebody. And that's what I said. You never know what, honey, things that people get, energies and feelings and what words they hear, have never speaks against his word. So yes, I can say what saith the Lord. You can say what saith the Lord said to you. Just read. You can say what saith the Lord said to you, but you can't say what saith the Lord said to me or to someone else. That you can't. You can say what saith the Lord said to Just Read, but you can't never say what saith the Lord said to me or anybody else. Sephora say, wow. Ross said, I have been in church all my life. Nobody can say what God said or not said to them or anyone else. Exactly. When a folk encourage division within your family, they don't love you or yours. People play on those emotions of hurt, pain, and feeling unloved or unaccepted. That's true. Very true. Very true. And that's how they brainwash you. They play on your emotions. They play on your feelings. That's how they get the weak. That's how they get the weak to do what they do. That's why y'all see the weak following these fools. Because they play on their emotions. They give them the attention that they've been so craving that they've never got. So you're 100% right on that one. Ross said, if I wasn't so tired, I would call my pastor, but I will get in touch tomorrow. Ross said, I agree with you on that. I do too. I just witnessed this kind of evil Before I clicked on your live, I was up in the skybox and saw someone take glee in inflicting familiar hurt on their own kin, and it sickens me. And it happens all the time. It happens all the time. I can't stand and say God had truly done some marvelous works for me and others seen in her. Yep. Same with me too. Woo, right. You know I got some testimonies. You know I could share some testimonies with you. Most definitely. Bell say, release it, Gina. Ross said, just read. Sometimes you have to walk away from your own blood. Yep. And I had to do that. And it's some good teaching, Melissa said. Thank you, Melissa Scott. Bell said, protect your peace. Just read said, before I retired, I had to learn to mentally and emotionally decompress, especially being in property management. Girl, you better say it, because you already know, honey, how property management is. Ridiculous. I'm not seeing everything because I'm doing some washing, drying clothes. Plus, I'm really tired. Where did you see this evil? Ross said. Bale said, ever since I known you, I always admired you because of how strong you are. Never change who you are. You are special. Thank you, Belle. Thank you, love. Just said, we would have wonderful conversations and we were relaxed, but someone would always find their way into trying to break the peace and get blocked. Yep. Of course. That's how the devil works. That's what the devil do. Bring people in to destroy stuff, to break stuff, They don't want nothing peaceful. Ross said, girl, tell the truth. Keep It Cute said, exactly. Religious and politics are usually off limits. Yep. I never talk religion and politics with those that I know, you know, how they feel about it and how overboard they'll be. I don't discuss that. I don't do politics and religion with people. I just do. Like I said, when I pray for me. I don't care what somebody else think about it. I pray for my own protection. I pray for those that are around me, those that I'm reading. I pray for their protection. I pray for this chat's protection. That's how I do it. I don't give a damn what somebody think about it, what they don't think about it, how they feel about it, if it's for them, like I said, because I know atheists. I know family members in them, and even the one friend that I got, even when I'm praying, and she might be in a group and I'm praying for she has never ever said not once, don't pray for me, because I don't believe in that. She just be quiet. Shut the fuck up. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Then I'm not talking to you. But if it's for you, if you believe in it, then I'm talking to you. But people everybody, they want to put their 2s and 3 cents into stuff, and it doesn't. Everybody don't believe in God. Everybody don't believe in the devil. So you got to take it in, what's for you. They sure do. A kid at the daycare asked me why my butt was so big. Keep it cute. Baby, did he slap you on it? Did he? Because I had a baby. My son, I never forget. We was on the bus and my son went up to this lady and rubbed her thigh and kept her. And I said, I am so sorry. This was my oldest son who's 35. I said, I am so, she said, that's okay, honey. They all do it. I said, he just loved how the pantyhose, the stockings feel. And we on the bus stand and he just rubbing on the lady, just rubbing on her thigh, her leg. And I'm sitting there. And her boyfriend say, okay, little fella, you about to get beat up. And I just laughed and she laughed. But yeah, did he slap you on it? Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Thank you. Girl, I needed to laugh. Me too, Rod. That was a good one. Just said at Rob Black, it's not my intention to discount any profession. However, property management is a motherfucker. I can say that, Just Read. I agree with, because I've been in it for 20 years and it will rock your nerves. Ross said, just read, please. You should me better, even though we on YouTube. Know me better. That's what she said. Belle said, Gina, don't forget to scroll up, love. I did. And just read, a different element that's only shared in certain professions. True. Yep. Ross said, just read, you are a beautiful lady. Tobe said, I do my best to pay attention. That's all you can do. My professions, then you know. Just say, Rob Black, thank you. I'm typing with one finger. That's me. And broke up my comments. Laugh out loud. I know you get the gist of what I'm saying, and I certainly understand you. I just try to understand people. Me too, Ra. Keep it cute. Say, that's what I live by. If it's not good for me, causes me too much stress, I don't put up with it, including family. That, ooh, keep it cute if me and you ain't so much alike. If we ain't some, I'm a one finger typer too. My kids laugh at me all the time. Melissa say, everyone have a blessed evening. Much. Thank you, Melissa. Belle said, I have special questions for your tarot reading tonight. All right, we're gonna be on it tonight. Ross said, Missy, stay safe and blessed. Keep it cute. Say, he didn't slap me on the, he didn't slap you on it, but I told him, I don't know. Some people have big butts, big feet, or big mouths. I love it. Hey, the hood table. Oh, you ain't been over in a while. Hey, how you doing? The hood table say, hey, Miss Gina in chat. How everybody doing? You say he didn't slap you out of it because, girl, some of these babies will be, woo, that big old booty. Woo, let me go. You gotta look. You be thinking it be these older ones, these honey. Some of these little babies. These little babies will come up there and slap you on the ground. When my daughter, Cece, she's 27 now. But when she was little, every woman that had big boobs, I'm talking about, now if you had some little knockers, she ain't mess with you. But when I say she was a titty baby, every woman with big boobs, she was sticking her hand down their shirt. They was like, what did she do? I said, she trying to get a boob. They like, I ain't got no milk. I said, I know, but she thinks every woman with boobs got milk in it because mommy got milk in her boobs. And she would walk up to me. She would walk up to me, get between my legs and go right in my shirt and pull a boob out. And that's how they are. These kids is bold. The hood table said, I'm good, love. I hope all is well with everyone. And happy Thanksgiving to you all. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Oh, I know you making some cakes and pies. And I know I wish you was, I just want a good old home cooked sweet potato pie. I've been begging for this. That would be the best Christmas present ever if I can just get a homemade, home cooked sweet potato pie. That's all I want. Not a store bought, not from somebody who claimed they can cook a home and you put your foot in it. Like you the queen of all queens when it comes to them desserts. So I know you making a glorious Thanksgiving dinner. Just really said, keep it cute. You should have told him because your daddy keeps grabbing. You gonna get her in trouble. Just read, you gonna get her in trouble. Rosa, I praise the Lord every day. Sometimes I pray so much I end up just saying Jesus over and over and over. And me too. Go to sleep with Jesus on my lips. Yeah, that's me too. Sometimes there's nothing else to say but Jesus, 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 Jesus. Sometimes it's just nothing else to say but that. Yes, child, I'm going to start cooking and baking on Tuesday. I already know. I'm going to ship you something packed in dry ice. Ooh, can it be? Can it be? Look, I'll even pay for it. You welcome the hood tip. I have not had a good home cooked sweet potato, and we talking about in years. And we talking about like probably in like 8 years. I have not had, because my daughter who could cook, who can, besides Angel, but who can bake really, really good. She's the airline stewardess, so she's never home for Thanksgiving anymore. And she can bake really, really good. So, and then when you go into the stores, I'm like, I can't even tell which is pumpkin pie and which is sweet potato pie because the shit looks so much alike and it tastes alike. I'm like, I just want a good, that sugary sweet potato, where it's the sweet. Oh my God, look, I will pay. I don't care what the cost is. I said, I just want one. And I had one young lady, I went to college with her. And every year, and this was way back when the oldest kids were younger, every year she would be like, Gina, I'm going to make you a sweet potato pie. That's all I want. She would make me one. And oh my God, it was I think it was her mother's or grandmother's recipe. And this was years ago. And then once I moved away because she lived in Chicago, and I haven't gotten any past like that since. My mother used to always say, the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus left our life. Woo, look, this chat is powerful, honey. Power in the neck. Come on, Rod, you better say it. Yolanda, you say bring yourself to Memphis. Girl, don't think I can't get no ticket now. Don't think the queen can't. Let me tell y'all what I found out. I feel like such a horrible mother. I feel like such a bad. I did not know my children were on Thanksgiving break. Angel asked to go out with her friend. I said, Angel, I said, you can go out with them a little while, but you got to be back home because you got school tomorrow. I'm telling the boys, make sure y'all take the garbage and stuff out because you got school tomorrow. They told me, Mom, we on break. I said, you ain't on break. They said, Mom, we on Thanksgiving break. I said, y'all ain't got no school tomorrow? They said, no. They say no. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yolanda, you said, I know you can. Girl, I will. Just because I used to have an online bakery. I said, what? I still bake for neighbors and friends in school events until COVID came. Oh man. Today said my daughter got out early too. She got, cause I'm used, do you know what happened to the days where you got out of school that week, the day before? Remember, you would get out a day, 1 or 2 days before. So it would be either Tuesday or Wednesday was your last day of school. And then you had that whole week. And then you got like, it'd be like a week and a half. You'll go back afterward. What happened to them that y'all out today? I mean, Monday? I'm like, I was like dumbfounded. I didn't even believe Angel. I called the twins because I didn't believe her. And I felt the twins like, yeah, Ma, we already on break. What the fuck? What the fuck? Now, the good news is, I think we got Wednesday, Thursday off, and then I don't work Friday and Saturday, so I got 4 whole days off work. And then I go to work Sunday, and then I work all of next week. So literally, I got like 4 days off in a row. I'm going to look. I hope it's warm out. Y'all going to see me. I'm putting my lights up. Me and the kids, we going to put our lights up outside of the house. I got to buy some more lights for the Christmas tree because the Christmas tree lights don't work that I bought last year. Caught me off guard too. Plus, they get extra time for Christmas. But yes, girl, what's going on today? What's going on? They stopped that, messed up a few times when I was getting last minute Christmas delivered. You know what? These schools on some bullshit. These schools on some, you know what they want? They want to go back to home teaching. They don't want these kids in school. They don't want these kids. And they know we don't want their ass at home. Us parents that actually, because see, we had the choice. I don't know if some of you guys had the choice with your children, but we had the choice to either send our kids back to school or do homeschooling. I said, these motherfuckers going to school because for one, they kept my house too dirty. Nobody wanted to clean up the fucking house. For two, these motherfuckers be sitting in bed, supposed to be in class, sitting in bed, sleep, forget the next class, and then the school calling me every time I turn around talking about they missed class. How the fuck they missed class online in bed? So I said, y'all getting y'all asses up and you going into the school. And that was better. They go into the school and they wasn't missing them many days. Yeah, the teachers say they need a mental break. That's what, hell, we need a mental break. Are they out for like 3 weeks for Christmas? Yes. Yes. And they probably gonna sneak that shit up on us. We ain't gonna even know. Just recently, my baby comes home for Thanksgiving, goes back for 3 weeks, then comes home for winter break. They said the students have to move completely out the dorms for the season, furnishings and all. Get out. Get out. I'm looking at my neighbors. Or is that security? That's security. Oh, okay. That's my next door neighbor. That was security that just went past. And that's my neighbor. But I told y'all, honey, we got, where I live, we got security over here. They don't play. They probably was driving around saying, Miss Gina ain't went in the house yet. She must have just got home from work. Man, shoot, I can't take it. I want them. Look, my kids can't even take it. They like being home like maybe 3 days at the most, 2-3 days at the most. They ready to go back to school. 2-3 days at the most. I'm ready for they ass to go back to school. I can't. I don't want them home, and they don't want to be home. Christmas break, oh, they be going through a thing. Mans be running around the house. Man, I wish we go back. They 3 or 4 days is good enough for them, and they ready to go back to school. I just be like, yeah, you just don't know. I'm ready for you to go back to school too. I'm ready for you to take your ass back too. I can't. We can't do it. I can't do it. Y'all, I just don't know. Anyway, I'm about to get in here. I'm about to get in here and take off my work clothes. Oh, maybe I keep this on. I was kind of casual today. I was a little bit casual today. And so I might just keep on what I got on. Who knows? And then get ready for our reading and stuff for tonight. I got to do my woosah. I got to do my look. I got to pray because today was a crazy day. I got to pray for me, my co-workers, you guys, everybody. I'm about to do that. And then I'll see you guys at 8 o'clock, 8 sharp. I shall be back in front of the camera. I'm be in my red room, y'all. My red room. Mwah. I love you guys. Ta-ta for now.